Oh yeah, my amigos, welcome back. I am in LA now. I just touched down. It is 9:15 approximately. But once again, I have 2 classes tonight. One at 10 o'clock, be out at 1:30. Yes. Let me have that clubhouse. Is that the one that split up? They cut it up?
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Let me have
And on
that.
a white wheat sourdough,
Wheat is fine.
toasted.
Toasted is fine.
And it comes with one side on French fries, curly fries, coleslaw, potato salad.
Curly fries is fine, please.
And to drink besides water?
That's it.
Water. Thank you.
Thank you. I didn't have a great class. I got my ass handed to me. You know, that's part of the process. It's a class. Comedy is subjective. And I had a teacher who taught in a way that was a little bit different than the teachers that I've had in the past. This is a teacher I've never had before. So anyway, I'm here to have lunch. I'm working on my writing down some fundamentals of improv. Start with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and what I do is what is important today, anniversary. Third, Arnold and Amy, that's the who. What are they doing? They're celebrating in Applebee's, that's the where, and they're eating anchovy pasta. So what I do is I break down improv scenes the way they're supposed to be broken down, and I do them alphabetically. I do this all the time. I have sheets and sheets of this stuff. Here's another one. I start with the A's, the B's, the C's, the D's, and Amanda, who? She asked for a raise. That's what? Acadia Insurance, that's the where. And why is it important today? Because she achieved best insurance assessor accolades. So this is very fundamental stuff that I'm constantly working on, constantly writing. And that's the only thing I can do is I'm here to learn, I'm here to screw up, and I'm waiting for lunch. Oh yeah.
Any ranch or mayonnaise?
Ketchup? No, just ketchup.
Just ketchup?
Yeah, thank you. Wow, that was fast. Sandwich? There should be more than enough for lunch and dinner. There's no way I can destroy this. You know, it'll take some time. Thank you.
Enjoy, you're welcome.
practice.
Wowee, my amigos. Somebody left a bucket. Check this out. For this to happen at Rancho Park, it must be a grand day. I mean, it's difficult enough getting a stall, but could you imagine finding a bucket of, I would say there was about 80 balls, maybe 85 balls right here, and I was lucky enough to score them. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, my amigos. Yeah, my friends. It's a wonderful Saturday night, 9:55 p.m. I just got out of improv class. I'm adding voiceover to this because there's so much of me just swinging my club that I'll explain some things that I've been working on lately. Because I don't really do a whole lot of this. The reason being is that I'm constantly drilling, trying to adjust stuff. And I'm not a professional, so for me to be, spouting off as if I know what I'm talking about, when really I'm always in beta phase. I'm always trying new things. I'm always practicing, adjusting stuff. You can see the way I'm clawing this grip right here. And what I've noticed is that this places the ball in a very neutral position in my hands. And what it has allowed me to do is, because the grip is not as strong, it allows me to fade the ball with ease, which is what I want to do. I want to consistently play a fade, and this claw grip really accentuates that because it's weak. It doesn't let me focus on the right hand or the left hand. For months now, I've been taking my club back with my right hand and allowing my left shoulder to dip and follow it. Or you could say I'm allowing my left shoulder to dip and lead, and my right hand, the claw grip, is kind of following the left shoulder. You can see how I'm dipping right there. Well, I'm just trying to find a nice balance so that I can keep the club in the middle of my body for as long or a longer period of time in my backswing. That is ideal for me. Now, everybody swings a little bit differently. I know Matt Kuchar looks a little different, Bryson DeChambeau. Yeah, depending on what you're comfortable with. The claw grip allows the right hand to be very weak. And when it's weak, it doesn't dominate up on top. A baseball player holds his bat above his head or behind his back, right? That's the way we set up. And so that is the position that my body wants to take because I used to play so much ball. So what I'm doing is I'm making it weaker, allowing the rhythm of my body and my left shoulder and the turn of my hips to dominate. I'm not sure if this is making sense, but let me tell you guys, at the very least, is my right hand, by clawing it like this, is going to strengthen the muscles around my fingers, my palms, the back of my palm, my wrists, and it will allow some flexibility. I'm not sure if any of this makes sense. I'm going to have to explain it probably in a longer video, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. It's just, I'm just trying stuff out, and this is the highest percentage choice for Mikey Boy at the moment. Once again, it's a beautiful Saturday night. I ended up having another class after this. I had a 7 o'clock class with Guy Stevenson. He's my favorite teacher at the Groundlings. I left 5 o'clock in the morning for Los Angeles. I arrived at 9. I had a 3.5 hour class. Then I drove to the golf course. I practiced for about 2 hours. Man, oh man. Anyway, yeah. So I had 2 hours of practicing, and then I quickly drove back to the Groundlings, or near it, took an hour nap, maybe an hour and 15 minutes in my car, and then I had another class at 7 o'clock till 10:30 at night. I ended up getting home at 1:30 in the morning. That's like 24 hours almost. It's 20 hours. Because I get up at 4:30 in the morning so I can leave at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is a great day. I'm not going to complain at all. I'm young enough to be able to do it. I'm never going to regret it. I will always look back and say, man, Mikey, I'm so glad that not only did I take the time to practice to increase my skill set, to invest the money in myself, invest the money in gas, but I also documented it to show my struggle and really a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie, it's fun.